The Caller by Jocy Gayheart. Narrated by Sinnthia Sinn. Part 1. You were going to tell me how wet you are. Prologue. All right. So, hi there. I'm Jocelyn. I'm from Colorado and in my mid-40s, divorced, and my kids are both in college, so I'm pretty much by myself. On the other hand, I run quietly successful real estate business, which keeps me busy enough. But little free time I have, I like to spend with my friends from church. So, in other words, I might have a rather normal American life. As far as sex goes, well, there isn't really that much to talk about. I don't go out much and don't necessarily need a man in my life. I guess when I have to sum it up, then I'd say that sex isn't all that important to me. At least that's what I would have said if you'd have asked me a couple of weeks ago. In my line of work, my phone is ringing constantly. It's my most important business tool, and so I don't spend much thought about it when or where to answer it. It's a natural reflex. So when one day I was out early to prepare a house for a potential interested couple, I got a call from an undisclosed number. I wasn't very surprised by it. It happens all the time. "Hi," said a female voice on the other end of the line. "So, where were we?" "Hi," I replied, pausing for a moment to think who it might be that called. Did I forget an appointment? Was there the conversation that got interrupted? Before I could say anything else, the voice continued, "All right, you are going to tell me how wet you are." I was speechless. My first impulse should have been to hang up, but at that moment I was so confused and taken aback that I couldn't get a clear thought formed in my head. Was this woman flirting with me? Having phone sex with me? Or did I misunderstand something? "Put a finger in your pussy and hold your phone against it so I can hear how wet it sounds," said the caller determined. That was more than clear, and everything within me told me to just hang up. But, God, now that you mentioned my pussy, I had to admit I was getting wet. The thought of this stranger telling me what to do, wanting me, finding me desirable without even knowing me, turned me on more than I cared to admit. Quietly, I went to a remote room of the empty house I was in and pulled up my skirt enough to let me reach and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?